Hello.
I have not recorded a video in a while, and this video is to explain why. Read our shirt first. Hello, Beba.
Hello, baby.
This is my friend Katie.
Hello.
We have been friends since high school. We met I was in 8th grade and she was in 7th grade.
Junior high.
And, okay, you can take it over.
Well, I have a muscle disease that is really rare, and my doctors weren't sure if I would successfully be able to carry and deliver a baby. So I was kind of talking to my friend over here, and just kind of a hypothetical question of, would you ever consider being a surrogate for anyone? And she was kind of like, well, it depends on the person. And so I was like, well, would you ever consider it for me? And she was like, well, yeah, I would, of course. And so then we started talking about it more seriously. And
I talked to my hubby, and he's like, yeah.
And I talked to my hubby, and he was like, she would? Really?
So we've been in the process, well, we've been talking about it for almost two years.
Yeah.
And we started the process in
July. Yeah. I did the month of July with
that's when you did
retrieval, and I spent like the entire month doing shots and figuring all of that stuff out. Lots of shots. And then we had the retrieval the last week or so in July. Yeah. And then from there it was just kind of figuring out your cycle. One? Oh yeah, because there was a little bit of a snag.
We only transferred once, but
it got delayed a few times.
Yeah, your lining for your uterus has to be like a certain,
like 7 to 8, whatever.
Yeah, so my lining wasn't where they wanted it to be. So then basically we had to start over.
And it takes roughly 6 weeks from the time you started your process to the time we would do transfer.
So that kind of sucked.
Yeah, it was like, the first time was supposed to be the end of October, right before Halloween.
Yes.
And then, because we started it in like the end of August, so that you had the 6 weeks would have put you towards the end with your cycles of whatever to the end of October. And then that's when you came for an appointment, and then they were like, how about we have you stay a couple of days and we'll see where you are. And then ended up staying like 3 or 4 days to find out that it was time for you to go home.
So I had the appointment, and I was very sad.
Yeah, we were both very sad.
I cried because I was upset, but then we were able to do it December
26th.
26th. I always say the 22nd.
Merry Christmas.
And it worked out.
It did. So far, so good.
So I am officially now
13 weeks pregnant.
Yay!
First trimester, out the door.
Yay! So, I am not necessarily showing it because I'm fluffy to begin with.
Oh, you're cute.
But, basically, I've been nauseous, but not like bad nauseous. Like with my boys, I was deathly ill. But with this one, I'm nauseous all the time, but not throwing up all the time. So I think it's a girl.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
I'm saying I think it's a girl, but we'll find out when
in 10 or so weeks.
So, anyways,
or
that's
7 weeks.
Basically the announcement. That's kind of why I haven't been posting videos, because I didn't want to give away the surprise. So, my bestie is gonna have a little baby. She's gonna be a mama.
And we're very grateful to you too, because this process, it's always very hard when someone comes up to you, because my husband and I have been married for 5 years. So it's really hard when someone comes up to you and goes, oh, you're married, when are you having kids? And it's like, hey, thanks for asking. Do I tell you the truth, or do I say, oh, someday? it's really hard because you get asked the questions a lot. You get married and the next step automatically is baby. And it's like, not for everyone. Some people have some hills and mountains to climb before they can get there.
So, us being friends since like middle school.
Yeah, 15 years we've been friends.
We could have been like, I'm gonna have your baby, but
We're like, you're funny. What baby?
I'm having her baby. I'm so excited.
She's having my baby. My baby's in there.
So basically, I'm excited because she's allowing me to do like bump dates and post pictures of my Bella and say how I'm feeling, and she might post some videos with me in my.
We'll see. I'm still new at this.
So, we're gonna work.
We'll work together.
So, she's gonna make more appearances. She'll be back eventually.
Yep, and we'll do some kind
And
of
then
reveal.
someday when the baby is born,
We'll show you the baby.
you'll see the baby. So, that's the announcement. I hope you're all excited because this is a whole journey of surrogacy and best friends. And on YouTube, I couldn't find a lot of that stuff like that, like where people that know each other actually do this.
Well, and we want this to be an informative process too,
Yeah.
because not a lot of people know about this. It's kind of like I said, when you're getting pregnant, and then that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Whereas this has been a journey. It's been a very challenging journey, and I'm just glad to be able to go through this with you.
I might post like stuff about doing like progesterone shots and the pills you have to take, and she might be able to talk more about the stuff that she had to do for like the retrieval, and because there's a lot of shots and more shots and pills and stuff. So
Yeah, multiple shots a day, multiple pills a day.
so I'll try to explain that eventually because I never really filmed any of that, but I will explain it eventually.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are excited. Subscribe if you are interested in surrogacy or looking into it. And if you have
questions,
if you have any questions,
let us know.
comment below or message me, and we will try to do like a Q&A sometime.
Yeah.
So, anywho, we're gonna hop off here, and we will chat at you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.